Welcome to the Rugby World Cup of 2023. Oh, sorry, welcome to Tearfund's Big Quiz of 2023. Thank you so much for coming out. So good to see some old faces as well as some new faces. And wasn't that an impressive first game of the Rugby World Cup? With all that kicking and passing of the ball, and then that final win, it was amazing. Full credit to the other team and full credit to you. You know, rugby is similar to the Big Quiz, as in it's a game of two halves. Half of you are here because you know your stuff and you're ready to show off. And the other half are here to eat the snacks and shine in that one round that you specialize in. And that is all good. Now, we're going to get straight into it. We've got some new rounds, we've got some new celebrities, and we've got some old favourites. First round is going to be a current events round. We have Indira Stewart from TVNZ who is going to go through some major events that happened over the last 10 years, and you have to remember which year this happened. Good luck.
Malolele, I'm Indira Stewart, journalist and presenter at One News for TVNZ. I guess you can guess which section I'm taking you through, current affairs. So let's get straight into it. Don't forget, you got to guess the year between 2013 and 2022 for these answers. So question 1, in which year did Nelson Mandela die? That question again. In which year did human rights activist Nelson Mandela die? Question 2, in which year did the Malaysian airline flight MH370 disappear? That question again. In which year did the Malaysian Airlines flight MH370 disappear? Question 3, in which year did the world strike a deal on a climate agreement dubbed the Paris Agreement? That question again, in which year did the world strike a deal on climate change dubbed the Paris Agreement? Question 4. The first known human case of COVID-19 was documented in which year? That question again. The first known human case of COVID-19 was documented in which year? Question 5. Queen Elizabeth II became the longest reigning British monarch in which year? That question again, Queen Elizabeth II became the longest reigning British monarch in which year? Question 6. For the first time in history, demonstrators stormed the US Capitol building in Washington, D.C. When did this happen? That question again, for the first time in history, demonstrators stormed the US Capitol building in Washington, D.C. When did that happen? Question 7. Which year did Prince Harry and Meghan Markle get married? That question again, in which year did Prince Harry and Meghan Markle get married? Question 8. The Me Too movement rose to prominence and gained worldwide press in which year? That question again, the Me Too movement rose to prominence and gained worldwide press in which year? Question 9. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex announced they were quitting as working members of the royal family in which year? Just a hint, it was after they got married. That question again, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex announced they were quitting as working members of the royal family in which year? And finally, question 10, in what year did Russia invade Ukraine? that question again. In what year did Russia invade Ukraine? All right, that's it. So I expect everyone that was watching One News all this time, not News Hub, One News followers definitely would have got 10 out of 10 for those answers, I'm sure. We will check in with you soon with those answers.
Hi, I'm Ian McInnes, Chief Exec at Tearfund. I've travelled a few places in the world, so I'm going to be your geography host. Question 1. What is the most populous city in the world? What is the most populous city in the world? Question 2. Which country has the most pyramids? Which country has the most pyramids? Question 3. How many countries are located on the African continent? Are they 27, 54, 48 or 36? Again, how many countries are located on the African continent? Are there 27, 54, 48 or 36? Question 4. Based on population, which of these cities is smallest? Whangarei, Invercargill or New Plymouth? Again, based on population, which of these cities is smallest? Whangarei, Invercargill or New Plymouth? Question 5. What famous canal connects the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean? What famous canal connects the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean? Question 6. There are 6 countries that are classified as being located in both Europe and Asia. Name 2 of them. Half a point for each correct answer. Again, there are 6 countries that are classified as being in both Europe and Asia. Name 2 of them. Half a point for each correct answer. Question 7. Which 2 countries share the longest border? Which 2 countries share the longest border? Question 8. What country was formerly known as Ceylon? What country was formerly known as Ceylon? Question 9. What famous New Zealand walking trail stretches over 3,000 kilometres from Cape Reinga to Bluff? Which famous New Zealand walking trail stretches over 3,000 kilometres from Cape Reinga to Bluff? In question 10, which ocean connects North America to Africa? Which ocean connects North America to Africa? What a brilliant set of questions. Okay, let's take a look at the answers.
Let's look at the answers. The answer to question 1, Nelson Mandela died in 2013. Question 2, the Malaysian Airlines flight MH370 disappeared in 2014. Question 3, the Paris Agreement happened in 2016. Question 4, the first human case of COVID-19 was 2019. Question 5, the answer is 2015. Queen Elizabeth became the longest reigning British monarch in 2015. Question 6, the answer is 2021. The US Capitol Hill riots were in 2021. Question 7, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle got married in 2018. The answer to question 8, the Me Too movement began in 2017. Question 9, the answer is 2020. That's when the Duke and Duchess of Sussex quit as working members of the royal family. And the answer to question 10 is 2022. Russia invaded Ukraine in 2022. Congratulations to everyone that scored 10 out of 10. This is Indira Stewart, Malo Alpito for the Big Quiz.
So, question 1. The most populous city in the world is Tokyo. The answer to question 2. The country that has the most pyramids is in fact Sudan. Question 3. There are 54 countries on the African continent. And the answer to question 4. The smallest of these cities by population is Invercargill. The answer to question 5, it's the Panama Canal that connects the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean. Right, to question 6, there are 6 countries that are classified as being in both Europe and Asia. You needed to pick 2 of them. Those countries are Russia, Turkey, Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan, Georgia, and Armenia. You get half a point for each correct answer. Question 7, Canada and the US share the longest border. Question 8, Sri Lanka was known formerly as Ceylon. The answer to question 9, the famous walking trail in New Zealand that stretches over 3,000 kilometres from the top to the bottom of the country is the Tararua Trail. Question 10, the ocean that connects North America to Africa is of course the Atlantic Ocean. That's it. Thank you very much for joining me on the Geography Round.
Hey guys, I'm Audrey, a musician and a spoken word artist. I'm here to quiz you on your music knowledge, but more specifically, your memory of lyrics. I'm gonna say a part of the chorus, and you have to fill in the blanks. But I'll help you out by giving you the artist and the title of the song. Let's get into it. Okay, let's get into it. Question number 1. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl that claims that. That was Michael Jackson's Billie Jean. That question again. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that. Michael Jackson, Billie Jean. Question 2. With the lights out, it's less dangerous. Here we are now. That's Nirvana's Smells Like Teen Spirit. That question again. With the lights out, it's less dangerous. Here we are now. That's Nirvana's Smells Like Teen Spirit. Question number 3. My loneliness is killing me. I must confess, I still believe. When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Britney Spears, hit me baby one more time. That question again. My loneliness is killing me. I must confess, I still believe. When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Britney Spears, hit me baby one more time. Question number 4. Hey Jude, don't make it bad and make it better. The Beatles, Hey Jude. That question again. Hey Jude, don't make it bad and make it better. The Beatles, Hey Jude. Question number 5. I think it's gonna be a long time till touchdown brings me Elton John, Rocket Man. That question again. And I think it's gonna be a long time till touchdown brings me Rocket Man by Elton John. Question 6. For here I am sitting in a tin can, far above the world, something, 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 and there's nothing I can do. David Bowie, Space Oddity. For here I am sitting in a tin can, far above the world, something, 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 and there's nothing I can do. David Bowie, Space Oddity. Question number 7. Ladies with an attitude, fellas that are in the mood. Fill the blank, fill the blank, fill the blank, let's get into it. Strike a pose, there's nothing to it. Vogue, Madonna. That question again. Ladies with an attitude, fellas that are in the mood. Fill the blank, fill the blank, fill the blank, let's get into it. Strike a pose, there's nothing to it. Vogue, Madonna. Question number 8. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and fill in the blank, fill in the blank. Everybody's looking for something. Eurythmics, Sweet Dreams. And that question again. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and everybody's looking for something. Eurythmics, Sweet Dreams. Question number 9. And we'll never be royals. It'll run in our blood. That kind of lux. We crave a different kind of buzz. Royals by Lord. And that question again. And we'll never be royals. It'll run in our blood. That kind of lux. Something, something, something. We crave a different kind of buzz. Question number 10. I see a red door and I want it painted black. I want them to turn black. Rolling Stones, paint it black. And that question again. I see a red door and I want it painted black. I want them to turn black. The Rolling Stones, paint it black. Well, that's the end of the music round part of this quiz. Hopefully you guys had way more luck than I did because I only knew 2 of those 10 songs.
Hi, I'm Kelly.
And I'm Charlotte.
And we work at Tearfund. This round is the famous picture round, where we show you a piece of a famous picture and see if you can work out what it is.
This year it's all about famous brand logos. Now you will have seen these logos all around.
But would you recognise them if you only saw a tiny piece of them?
Let's take a look.
Right, here we go. Question number 1. What brand or logo is this? Well, I think that was a pretty easy start.
I'd say so. Let's have a look at picture number 2. What do you think this is?
Picture number 3. What brand or logo is this?
They're getting good now, hey Kelly.
They are.
What do you think about picture number 4?
Ooh, I'm pretty sure I know what that one is. How about you? Wow, let's move on to picture number 5.
Now that could be a couple of things, I reckon. How about picture number 6? What brand or logo do you think this is?
Yeah, I definitely think we've got some easier ones in here for sure, so I hope that you're writing quickly and getting that one down. Ready for the next picture? Let's try picture number 7. What brand or logo do you think this is?
Yeah, that's a pretty good one, hey? Okay, so how about picture number 8?
Oh yeah, we're getting close to the end. Have a look at picture number 9 and write down what brand or logo you think this is.
And last but certainly not least, let's take a look at picture number 10. What brand or logo do you think this is? Okay, let's look at what those answers were.
All right, let's take a look at the answers for the music round. Question number 1, Billie Jean. The missing lyric was, I am the one. Question number 2, Smells Like Teen Spirit. The missing lyric was, entertain us. Question number 3, Hit Me Baby One More Time. The missing lyric was, give me a sign. Question number 4, The Beatles' Hey Jude. The missing lyric was, take a sad song. Question number 5, Elton John, Rocket Man. Round again to find was the missing lyric. Question 6, Planet Earth is blue was the missing lyric. Question 7, Vogue. Don't just stand there was the lyric we were looking for. Question 8, Sweet Dreams. The 7 C's was the missing lyric. Question number 9, Royals. Just Ain't For Us was the lyric we were looking for. And finally, question 10, Painted Black, No Colors Anymore was the lyric we were looking for. Well, that's the end of the music round. We've given you 10 songs for your next karaoke night, so go hard. Best of luck for the rest of the rounds.
Let's go for it. Picture number 1, Pack and Save.
Number 2 is Whatties.
Number 3 is Mobile. This was one of the hard ones, I think.
I got it though.
You sure did.
Number 4 is Tip Top. No wonder you were feeling hungry there, hey Kenny.
Oh, so I need some ice cream.
Definitely.
Picture number 5 was Starbucks. Now that is a queen.
Number 6 is a good old Kiwi household brand of farmers.
Brum, brum, brum. Number 7 was Toyota.
Number 8 is our good friends over at Life FM.
Oh, they're great friends, eh, Charlotte?
Yeah, they're awesome.
Number 9, and I think this was probably one of the easiest, Air New Zealand.
And picture number 10 was
Tearfund! We had to sneak Tearfund in there, didn't we, Charlotte?
Absolutely. Well guys, we hope you loved this round. We certainly did. We hope you've boosted up those scores. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Well, that was the end of the first round. I hope you enjoyed yourself and I hope that you learned a few interesting facts that you can share with friends. Now, before we go to the break, we just want to share the reason for the big quiz. And it is to help the world's most vulnerable people overcome their circumstances. Your donations tonight have helped people trapped in cycles of poverty reclaim their lives and get back on their feet. Let's watch this incredible video and then you can grab a drink and a bite to eat. And I'll see you afterwards.
For nearly 50 years, Tearfund has partnered with communities facing poverty around the world to create the change they wish to see. And that's all because of the support of thousands of Kiwis just like you. They've come together to be a force for good and make a world of difference for people living in poverty. They donate a little or a lot, you choose the amount, to support the incredible work our partners are doing on the ground in communities affected by poverty. Things like providing survivors of human trafficking and exploitation with aftercare to rebuild their lives, supporting vulnerable women to start small businesses and earn a living wage, teaching farmers how to adapt to climate challenges, increase their production, and so much more. Because communities know they can count on you, our partners can use your donation more strategically and effectively to invest in long-term solutions to poverty and respond to people's most urgent needs quickly. We believe poverty isn't God's plan, you are. Join us and become part of a growing group of passionate and determined givers from all over New Zealand.
Welcome back to the quiz. I hope you are all refreshed and ready for part 2. Congratulations to all the teams that are winning so far, and I hope that you continue to dominate just like that rugby match this morning.
Tēnā koutou, kia ora, I'm Petra Bagast. I'm award-winning podcaster, media chaplain, and all-round lover of films. So lucky me, I get to host the film round. Let's get into it. Question number 1. Who directed the movie Titanic? That question again. Who directed the movie Titanic? Question number 2. Which is the highest grossing animated film of all time? Not that it's a gross film or anything. That question again, which is the highest grossing film animated of all time? Question number 3. Which movie is known for the line, "You can't handle the truth"? That question again. Which movie is known for the line, "You can't handle the truth"? Ooh, the film buffs out there are rubbing their hands. You can handle question number 4. It is from The Lion King. What is the name of Simba's meerkat best friend? Bonus point if you know the name of the warthog too. That question again, in The Lion King. What is the name of Simba's meerkat best friend? Bonus point for the name of the warthog too. Simba! Is that how it goes? Anyway, question number 5. Who directed The Passion of the Christ? That question again, who directed The Passion of the Christ? Time for question number 6. What was the first full-length animated movie ever made? I don't know, do you know? That question again, what is the first full-length animated movie ever made? In question number 7, the movie The Matrix, what is the name of Lawrence Fishburne's character? That question again. What is the name of Lawrence Fishburne's character in The Matrix? For question number 8, what movie is the line, "You had me at hello" from? That question again. What movie is the line, "You had me at hello" from? Ahai the new, for all you history buffs meets movie buffs. Question number 9. What famous Scottish warrior was Braveheart loosely based on? That question again. What famous Scottish warrior was Braveheart loosely based on? And our ultimate question for this round, question number 10. In the movie franchise Men in Black, which actor plays Agent J? That question again. In the movie franchise Men in Black, which actor plays Agent J? I know all the answers. Well, I know all the answers until they're marked. How did you find that round? Hope you get heaps of points. I'll be back soon with the answers.
Hey, it's Bjorn and Bex from the Morning Wake Up, Life FM.
And unfortunately, Captain Useless himself, Salah, wasn't able to make it, which is unfortunate because we're actually hosting the Useless Facts round.
Figures.
I think it was just too close to home for him, but we understand.
Alright, let's get into it. Question 1. What is the most common name in the world? That question again. What is the most common name in the world?
Remember, the person with the loudest voice generally has the correct answer, so go with them. Question number 2. What is the national animal of Canada? That question again. What is the national animal of Canada?
Question 3. How long is a dragonfly's lifespan? That question again. How long is a dragonfly's lifespan?
Hopefully your dragonfly knowledge is serving you well tonight. Question number 4. Which is the only planet in our solar system to rotate clockwise? That question again. Which is the only planet in our solar system to rotate clockwise?
You're nearly at the halfway point. Question 5. On average, what thing do people fear more than death? That question again, what thing do people fear more than death?
Question number 6. Which birds are the only birds that can fly backwards? That question again, which birds are the only birds that can fly backwards?
Hope you know an awful lot about birds. Question 7. How fast can bamboo grow in 24 hours? That question again, how fast can bamboo grow in 24 hours?
I hope you're clued up on your own ancestry. Question number 8. There are 16 million people alive today that are direct descendants of who? That question again, there are 16 million people alive today that are direct descendants of who?
Back to the birds. Question number 9. An ostrich's eye is bigger than its what? That question again, an ostrich's eye is bigger than its what?
Okay, your final question of the round, and it's not about birds, but it does involve wings. Mosquitoes are more attracted to people who have just eaten what? That question again. Mosquitoes are more attracted to people who have just eaten what?
Man, beyond. A lot of birds in there.
I know. I should have done some more avian research before getting into the useless facts round. And I specialise in useless facts. I've got a whole segment on our show dedicated to useless facts. And there was still some questions that even I didn't know.
I actually used to have a bird too, so I thought my knowledge would be higher.
We hope you're having fun tonight. And remember, if there's someone on your team taking it just a little bit too seriously, guys, it's a fundraiser.
Cut them out.
And the judge, they didn't write the questions, okay? So give them a break. They're a volunteer.
Take it chill, relax, and have a bunch of fun.
We'll see you back soon.
I'm back. Here are the answers for the film round. Answer number 1. James Cameron is the director of Titanic. Answer number 2. Highest grossing animated film of all time. Well, of course, it's Frozen 2. Answer number 3. The movie A Few Good Men is where the line "you can't handle the truth" comes from. The answer to question 4. Simba's loyal meerkat friend's name is Timon. Yeah! And bonus point if you got the warthog, which was Pumbaa. Answer Rima number 5, of course. Mel Gibson directed The Passion of the Christ. And the answer to question number 6, it was Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Yes, that was the first full-length animated movie ever made.
Answer number 7. In the movie The Matrix, the actor Lawrence Fishburne plays the character Morpheus.
Answer number 8. The line "You had me at hello" is from the movie Jerry Maguire. Show me the money! Our penultimate answer, answer number 9. The movie Braveheart is based loosely on the famous Scottish warrior William Wallace. Answer number 10. Your last chance to grab a point in this round. Agent J in the movie franchise Men in Black is played by... I think I got like 16 out of 10, so awesome! I hope you did excellently as well. Makes you want to watch movies, eh? All the best with the rest of the quiz. You were wonderful. I'm Petra Bagus, over and out.
Hey, and welcome back. We are ready to give you the answers for the useless facts round.
Okay, question number 1 was, what is the most common name in the world? The answer is Muhammad.
My bet was on John Smith, so well done to you if you got it.
Nah, Muhammad, way more popular.
Answer number 2. The national animal of Canada is in fact a beaver.
I would have said moose, 100%.
Yeah, I don't really know much about it.
Or even goose, just because it rhymes. And that answer, quite obtuse. Answer for question number 3. A dragonfly's lifespan is just 24 hours.
Rough deal for them, eh?
I know. Honestly, if you're a procrastinating dragonfly, too bad.
Answer number 4. The planet that rotates clockwise is in fact Venus.
Do you think we'll ever get there?
Well, I don't know. Women are from Mars, men are from... So, you know, it'll
It's
be...
the other way
oh,
around,
gosh.
I think, yeah. The answer to question number 5. People fear spiders more than they fear death. All I can say is amen.
This is 100% beyond.
If someone put a spider on me...
There's actually something on your back, like just kind of like the little
I can
corner.
feel, yeah, okay, I'm out.
Answer number 6. Hummingbirds are the only birds that can fly backwards.
Answer number 7. Bamboo can literally grow, the fastest variety, 91 centimetres in 24 hours.
That has, gosh darn it, bamboozled me beyond. Answer number 8. There are 16 million people alive today that are direct descendants of Genghis Khan.
I actually heard that you pronounce his name Genghis.
Oh, good.
But I don't think anyone's going to change the way they say it. Question number 9. The answer is, an ostrich's eye is bigger than its brain.
Answer number 10, your final answer. Mosquitoes are more attracted to people who have just eaten bananas.
Do you think it's because mosquitoes are low in potassium?
Definitely, and iron.
Is there iron in bananas? Another useless fact. Hey, we hope you're having a great night and that you've enjoyed this round. I hope you got heaps of points. So remember, if there's someone on your team who, while they're scoring it and stuff, is like, oh, I knew that was the answer. No one ever listens to me.
Always one.
Tell that person to go away.
Cut the dead weight. Thanks so much for having us for the useless facts round. That was a joke, by the way. We have so appreciated our time with you.
Kia ora, my name's Frank Ritchie. You might remember me from such shows as the history part of the quiz last year and the history part of the quiz the year before that. Everything before that is really fuzzy for me, so your guess is as good as mine. You might also be familiar with a few other things that I get up to. And I have the pleasure of joining you for the history round again this year, so let's get into it. Question number 1. What year did the Erebus disaster occur? That question again. What year did the Erebus disaster occur? Question number 2. Who was the last Tsar of Russia? That question again. Who was the last Tsar of Russia? Question number 3. Who is said to be so beautiful that her face launched 1,000 ships? That question again. Who is said to be so beautiful that her face launched 1,000 ships? Question number 4. What language was spoken in ancient Rome? That question again. What language was spoken in ancient Rome? Question number 5. What landmark was destroyed in 1886 when Tarawera erupted? That question again. What landmark was destroyed in 1886 when Tarawera erupted? Question number 6. Which 2 wives of King Henry VIII did he have executed? That question again. Which 2 wives of Henry VIII did he have executed? Question number 7. Which year did Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay conquer Mount Everest? That question again. Which year did Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay conquer Mount Everest? Question number 8. Pol Pot was the leader of which oppressive communist regime and guerrilla army of the same name? That question again, Pol Pot was the leader of which oppressive communist regime and guerrilla army of the same name? Question number 9. In the Waipoua forest stands the largest kauri tree in New Zealand. It's believed to be about 2,000 years old. What is it called? That question again. In the Waipoua forest stands the largest kauri tree in New Zealand. It's believed to be about 2,000 years old. What is it called? Question number 10, the last question in the history round. I hope you've been going well. How old was Lady Diana Spencer when she married Prince Charles? That question again. How old was Lady Diana Spencer when she married Prince Charles? Alright, now you get to argue and deliberate and wait with bated tension. I'll be back soon to give you the answers.
We're the Tearfund team.
And we're here to host you for the sports round. Definitely all-rounders here, playing to our strengths. Alright, let's get into it. Question 1. How many gold medals did Lisa Carrington win at the Tokyo 2021 Olympics? That question again. How many gold medals did Lisa Carrington win at the Tokyo 2021 Olympics?
Question number 2. Who did the All Blacks play in their first 2023 Rugby World Cup match? That question again. Who did the All Blacks play in their first 2023 Rugby World Cup match?
Question number 3. In basketball, what does NBA stand for? That question again. In basketball, what does NBA stand for?
Question number 4. What nationality is Novak Djokovic? That question again. What nationality is Novak Djokovic?
Question 5. Which Tour de France 7-time champion was stripped of all his trophies? That question again. Which Tour de France 7 times champion was stripped of all his trophies?
Question number 6. In miles, how long is a marathon? And that question again. In miles, how long is a marathon?
Question number 7. In which year did New Zealand have the most success in the Commonwealth Games? Was it 2022?
Or 2014?
Or 1990?
Or 1986?
Question again. In which year did New Zealand have the most success in the Commonwealth Games? Was it 2022?
Or 2014?
Or 1990?
Or 1986?
Question number 8. What sport was played on the moon? That question again. What sport was played on the moon?
Question number 9. In which Summer Olympic sport would you find these moves?
Ollie.
Front side half cab.
Power slide.
That question again. In which Summer Olympic sport would you find these moves?
Ollie.
Front side half cab.
Power slide. Question 10. Jessica Watson was the youngest person to sail solo around the world. What was the name of her boat? That question again. Jessica Watson was the youngest person to sail solo around the world. What was the name of her boat? Some tough questions in the mix there. We'll be back soon with the answers.
The answer to question number 1. The Erebus disaster occurred in 1979. It's only 2 years after I was born. The Erebus disaster occurred in 1979. The answer to question number 2. Nicholas Romanov II was the last Tsar of Russia. It was Nicholas Romanov II. There's a great series about Netflix that you can watch if you want to find out all about that amazing piece of history. The answer to question number 3. Helen of Troy was said to be so beautiful that her face launched 1,000 ships. It was Helen of Troy. And again, jump on Netflix, look for the movie of Troy, and you can find out all about that little bit of mythical history. Number 4. Latin was the language spoken in ancient Rome. Latin was spoken in the language of ancient Rome. You can travel around the world now, and if you head into really traditional Catholic churches, you can hear their Mass still spoken in Latin in many places. The answer to question number 5. In 1886, when Mount Tarawera erupted, it was the pink and white terraces that were destroyed. The answer to question number 6. King Henry VIII had 2 of his wives sent to the executioner. They were Anne Boleyn and Catherine Howard. Anne Boleyn and Catherine Howard. The answer to question number 7. Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay conquered Mount Everest in 1953. It was 1953 when they scaled that mountain and conquered it. The answer to question number 8. Pol Pot was the leader of the Khmer Rouge. Again, that answer, Pol Pot was the leader of the Khmer Rouge. The answer to question number 9. The largest ancient kauri tree in Aotearoa, New Zealand is named Tane Mahuta. That's Tane Mahuta, and I would highly encourage you to take a visit. It's a very big, majestic tree. The answer to question number 10. Lady Diana Spencer was 20 years old when she married Charles and became Princess of Wales. Congratulations if you got 10 out of 10 on the history round. It is the best round, and not simply because I host it. To all of you who got 10 out of 10, you're my favourites. Hopefully, I'll be back next year to do this round with you again as well. Have a great time.
Alright, we're back with the answers for the sports round. In question 1, Lisa Carrington won 3 gold medals at the Tokyo Olympics.
The answer to question 2 is the All Blacks played France in their first Rugby World Cup match.
The answer to question number 3 is the NBA stands for the National Basketball Association.
The answer to question number 4 is Novak Djokovic is Serbian.
And the answer to question number 5 is that it was Lance Armstrong who was stripped of all his Tour de France trophies.
The answer to question number 6, a marathon is 26.2 miles long.
The answer to question 7 is that New Zealand had the most success in the Commonwealth Games in 1990.
I wasn't even born then.
Neither.
Me neither.
I was.
Answer to question number 8. Golf is the only sport that has ever been played on the moon. The answer to question number 9 is the moves ollie, frontside half cab and power slide are all associated with skateboarding.
And lastly, the answer to our final question. Jessica Watson's boat is called Pink Lady. Thanks for joining us for the Sports Round team. We hope you got some points on the board, and full credit to the other teams.
Well, that brings us to an end of a great night for a great quiz, a great cause, and some great players. I hope you all enjoyed yourself and made some new friends. And if you are still keen for some more quizzing action, then we have the bonus Bible round up next with yours truly and Jonathan Dove from Grace City Church and the Chief Exec of the Auckland Church Leaders. For all of you that are done, I hope you had a wonderful time and you have a safe drive home. Bless you and see you next year.
Kia ora, this is the bonus Bible round. I am Jonathan Dove, the Senior Pastor at Grace City Church and the Chair of Auckland Church Network, and this is...
The Quiz Queen. I'm Victoria, as you all know, because you've just been watching me throughout the whole quiz. But we're here to get your theology going. So this is the bonus round. All points are off the board. The last time that you get to dominate. So I hope you know your biblical theology.
So I have my family Bible right here, ready for question number 1. Are we ready?
We're ready.
Okay, question number 1 is name Moses' sister. So the question again is name Moses' sister. What do you think? You think it's at that end of the Bible?
Sarah, Jane, Jemima.
I always thought Alicia would be a good name.
Alicia, Moana. Question number 2. Apart from the resurrection, which is the only other miracle that is recorded in all 4 Gospels? Is it the feeding of the 5,000? Is it turning water into wine? Or is it raising Lazarus back to life?
So again, the question is, apart from the resurrection, which miracle is the only one mentioned in all 4 Gospels? The feeding of the 5,000, turning water into wine, or raising Lazarus from the dead? We're into question number 3, and question number 3 is, who was King David's first wife?
First wife? How many wives did he have?
I was thinking the same thing. But question number 3 is, who was King David's first wife?
Question number 4. Which 2 rivers bordered the Garden of Eden? So that question again is, which 2 rivers bordered the Garden of Eden?
The mighty Waikato? Thames?
Yeah,
No,
not Thames.
Probably not. Question number 5. Disciples James and John were the sons of who? Yeah, so question 5 again. Disciples James and John were the sons of who?
Question number 6. On what road did Saul, who became Paul, meet Jesus and go blind? The question again for question number 6 is, on what road did Saul, who became Paul, meet Jesus and then go blind?
Question number 7. Who was the only female judge in Israel? Again, question number 7. Who was the only female judge in Israel?
Okay, question number 8. Who succeeded Judas Iscariot to become a disciple? And that question again for question number 8. Who succeeded Judas Iscariot to become the next disciple?
So we have 2 more questions left. Question number 9, what is the name of the woman who hid the spies in Jericho?
Good question.
What is the name of the woman who hid the spies in Jericho?
Okay, we're finally here. Last question.
Last one.
Yeah. Question number 10. How many days did Lazarus stay dead until Jesus came and visited him? And that question again. How many days did Lazarus stay dead before Jesus came to visit? That brings us to the end of the bonus Bible round. How do you think people did?
I reckon some of those are pretty easy, but there are a couple there.
Yeah.
That I think
need
people...
a theology degree to get those?
Do I have to answer that question? Is that like question number 11?
Yeah. Well, best of luck. We'll bring you the answers in just 2 secs.
So we're back into now the answers to our Bible bonus round, and the answer to the very first question is Moses' sister's name is Miriam.
Okay, the answer to question number 2 was what is the only miracle, apart from the resurrection, to appear in all 4 Gospels, and it is feeding the 5,000.
I thought that was quite a tough question, that one.
Yeah, tricky one too.
So it'd be interesting to know how people got on. The answer to question number 3, David's first wife was by the name of Michal, spelt M-I-C-H-A-L.
And the answer to question number 4 is the 2 rivers that bordered the Garden of Eden is not the Waikato.
Oh, the Thames. Oh.
No, it was the Tigris and the Euphrates.
Oh, another tough one.
Yes.
Answer number 5, where there were already James and John were the sons of Zebedee. Zebedee is the correct answer.
Answer to question 6. Paul, or Saul as he was known then, met Jesus on the Damascus Road.
So the answer to number 7, Deborah is the correct answer. Deborah was the only woman judge in Israel.
No zebras in sight.
No, thankfully.
Question number 8, the answer is Matthias. Didn't think he had a last name, but his name was Matthias, and he replaced Judas as the next disciple.
Question number 9. The answer to question number 9 is Rahab. Rahab was the woman who hid the spies in Jericho.
And finally, for question number 10,
We're there.
Lazarus.
Drum roll. We need a drum roll. Okay.
Lazarus was dead for 4 days.
4 days.
That is stinky.
It really is.
Yeah.
4 days.
Awesome. Well, that brings us to the end of the bonus Bible round and the end of the quiz.
It's a bit sad, actually.
I know.
I've been enjoying this.
I know, it was so good. Hey, how many questions do you think you got right as a pastor?
10.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's part of being a pastor. You just...
Yes, those deep theological questions about Moses.
You just pretend on all of these things.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm glad you had your big family Bible there.
Exactly. It kind of hid a lot of different things there.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for enjoying this evening and spending time with us. I hope you all have safe travels home, and we will see you next year.